y'all, what's going on? This is your girl once again coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. I am out in this storm. It's done let up a little bit. My baby girl called me. She was in need of some things, and when you can do it, it's best to do it. So I did it, and as soon as I came out of the store, it poured down like I owed somebody money. I'm trying to tell you. So now I'm just taking my time, and before I go back home, since I had to come to Louisville, I thought, well, let me come down here and drive around the park and every stuff, especially since it's rain. I know ain't nobody out here, or it may be some people out here, but not too many people. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my time and just enjoying the scenery, clearing my mind, thinking, all the above, and trying to stay out of that bed and out of that house, y'all. Let me tell you something. When you lose somebody and you have to start your routine, a new routine, well, put it like this. If you liked the person, y'all know I loved them, but it's a lot of times people can love somebody and not like them. That's real talk. But I also liked my husband, so, when you like your spouse and y'all get along like y'all the same coin, different sides, and something happens and they're no longer with you, it's hard to start over, but you have to. And so you start what is called a new normal. That's where we redid our vows at, right there, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. See? Yeah. So anyway, you start what is called a new normal. And, that's just and I want this truck to move out of my dang on way. And that's what I'm doing. I'm starting my new normal. Well, I've been started. I'm just trying to create a habit of my new normal. So, it's getting better. It's really getting better. I am a wife. Point blank period. And I know I would not be widowed for long. I do know that. That being said, dang, that's my credit union. And they down here getting on my nerves. I'm gonna go around this truck. You just don't know that yet, but I'm gonna be really illegal. Ooh, puddles, yuck. They need a dag blasted sewer or something right there. Cause shoot, some ducks could be swimming. Ain't you? So y'all, I forgot what the freak I was saying. But anyway, this is the parkway and every stuff. All these beautiful houses, Black Lives Matter signs. I just, you know what though? I've developed a love for my state and my old city. I used to love my city when I was a kid, and then I got tired of it, and I started not liking my city. But as of last year, because I was like, why is it everybody else can come here, go to Louisville, I go to my city where I'm at and find everything to do. I be looking at they pictures and videos, and it be like, where they doing it? Where they found it at? And all this and all that. Y'all, right here. So, I'm like, what? Yes, he must be white, because he don't know what he want. Anywho, but, so, you just, okay, so now we're in Chicken-Saw Park. And I'm not going to go over every inch, because I could have went back up in their little cubby hole where we have picnics and stuff, or where the main place that you have picnics and stuff. But, look at this house. I've always fell in love with that house every time I come around this little bend. The river is over there. The same river I went to the last time, and I was sitting there up on the balcony, up on the embankment looking down. That's the same river. We're just in a different location. So, anywho, tennis court. Now, about the tennis court. On Wednesdays, they do outdoor roller skating. It be the bomb. It be the bomb. So, I'm going to catch them next Wednesday so I can videotape it. I want y'all to see it. We plays no games when it comes to roller skating. So, it makes me come back to Louisville again, but good grief, I reckon. I'll come back to visit, but not to live. How about that? So, boy, I have performed over in this park so many times, it's ridiculous. I'm like, from basketball to dancing. Y'all see this spot over here? Y'all see them little bricks? I'm gonna pull in over here. I ain't looking at you cars. I know what y'all be doing over here. Y'all see these bricks right here? See them? See that embankment right there? See that embankment? Well, I told y'all a story once before, right? But I never showed y'all where it was. So let me recount and refresh your memory. I told y'all that a certain person, I ain't gonna say no name because I don't want one of my kids to have a setback. But a certain person brought me over here and had planned on y'all throwing me over there. For real. That's not funny, but and I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because God has spared me from so much trauma, y'all. It's ridiculous. I know I've been through a lot, but He has spared my life through so much stuff. It's like, it trips me out when I get to thinking about it, you know? And, yeah, it just trips me out because, yeah. So, make a long story short, he was mad. You know, it was somebody who was kin to me. He was mad for several reasons. One, because I wasn't leaving my husband. Two, because he wanted to continue to be ancestral with me. Three, he was trying to rape me. Again, let's put that again on there. And right, you know, it's so funny how God does it. He had an angel described as a maintenance man, because this man came out of nowhere. I promise you, came out of nowhere, and he was in all white. Kid you not, with a like a broom thing. He came out of nowhere, and he so happened to be looking and heard the car. Y'all, just know God saved my life, because like I said, he had planned on throwing me over there, and I don't know what he was going to do with himself, but he had planned on throwing me over there. I know that for a fact. Okay. He wouldn't have got away with it, because one of my kids actually saw me in the car with him, because I made a point for him to pull up at that school bus and stop her, and I had a conversation with her, and I was like, oh, he came and got me, and I should be back shortly. And she looked real strange, like, you know. So yeah, it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. God rest his soul down, you know, because yeah, he went out of here last year also. But yeah, he had planned on getting rid of me. He planned on getting rid of me. That's why I say, you know, sometimes y'all, when people try to, I don't know, when they be trying to judge you or whatever, you know, let me turn this off for a minute. When people be trying to judge your walk, or judge how you are, or what they assume about you, you know, assume means they make an ass out of you and me. That's what assume means. Break it down. But when they try to assume different things and they don't know your story, you know what I'm saying? It kind of, yeah. You don't know my story. Even if I begin to tell you every day different things that happened to me, it would still not put you close to what I've been through in my life, what I survived. That's why I keep telling everybody I'm more than a conqueror. I am. I'm more than a conqueror. I am the epitome of that scripture, more than a conqueror. And that's why I come on and I don't have a shame in telling my story, because God allowed me to survive it, and not only survive it, but conquer it. Come on now. So I came back to pull other people out, to pull other people, tell them if I can make it, if I've been through it, so can you. Some people are still holding on to things, and you can tell how they operate. They operate defensively. They operate defensively. And I have actually run into some angry black women, and I never wanted to be the angry black woman. Can't no man give me a compliment. Can't no man say nothing to me, without me being, what? That is so unattractive. That's so unattractive, because boo-boo, no matter how fine you think you are, fine as wine, there's always somebody that's better than you. Catch. So I'm just saying, and it's just sad, just because someone gives you a compliment, it doesn't mean they want to sleep with you. And a lot of times, women who are not used to that think that that's what that means. Yeah, he gave me a compliment, he won't be in my drive. No, he just like what he saw. Let me tell you something. Men are visual creatures, okay? They first look at you, then they think, can I make something with this person? You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a man. They gonna look at you first, because they visual creatures. They either like what they see or they don't. If they like what they see, then the next thing in their mind is this just something I'm admiring? Or I like what I see so much, I want to see what's behind that. See? So not every time does it lead up to he wants to sleep with me. No, baby, no. Not every time. You'd be surprised how often men think about sex. You'd be surprised. They may not act on it, because a lot of men are men. Their males might act on it every time now they can't, because they wouldn't have a job. But males may act on it more than men. And there is a difference, okay? There's a subtle difference between men and males. Just like there's a subtle difference between women and ladies. Okay? Women and females, let's say it like that. Ladies too. Ladies is a character flaw. A character positive. So, them my ducks. Them trees. Them my ducks. I thought they was trees. Them ducks is blending in. They look like trees. Dang, that's scary. Anywho, so, but yeah, so, I'm coming along good. I am. Like I said, I have my moments, which is going to happen. I don't care if I get remarried. That'll always be something where I think and then, have my moment. It's just, it's life. Let me take this mask off. Ouch. Dang, I washed my face, but I swear, how did I miss that piece of sleep right there on the corner of my eye? Ain't you? I do have a live tonight. It's a poetry live. Poetry. Even if you don't know no poetry, if there's a song that you like, and there was a message in that song, let me know. I'll pull it up. We'll play it, and we'll get the understanding. Poetry is from the heart. It's words you speak from the heart that means something to you. It's much like abstract painting. Sometimes people can do abstract painting, and you look at it and you like, I don't get it. Somebody else can look at it and go, oh, this is beautiful. This is speaking to me. Like, I love painting. I love to go to art galleries and stuff. I'm very cultural, believe it or not. I'm country, but I'm cultural too. So I love going to museums. I love going to galleries, especially look at art and paint, and I love history. I'm one of them. I told y'all I'm a nerd. Y'all don't believe me, but I really am a nerd. I love stuff like that people say is nerdy. I love it, and everything. So yeah, but you know, I've just determined that whenever I get these lemons, I'm gonna make the best pitcher of lemonade that I can make and mix it with tea. Yeah, and have some southern tea. Um, that's just me. Whatever lemons I get, I'm gonna make lemonade out of it. I'm serious. There's no time, to like right now. I'm on my own agenda. I'm on my own time. I love that. Um, I said what I need to be doing is going over here to the uniform shop and getting me a couple of uniforms for my business that I started. And everything. Oh, I didn't tell y'all that, did I? Well, you don't need to know that. I'll tell you later. Just know. Okay? And I want to wear uniforms, I don't want to wear clothes. I want to wear uniforms. And I already got me some of those ugly shoes that they be wearing, and the clocks, whatever you call them. So I got some of them as well. And I have an engagement coming up, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday morning. I will be teaching herbs at this church to a church. I will be teaching them about herbs, what they need, and I'll be setting up consultations. God is just doing some great things, y'all. I'm really not worried about anything right now. I'm just not. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I don't know why. I have such a peace in my spirit. Even with my children, me and my baby boy, we finally talked. He wanted to talk to his mama, and I was like, okay. And I explained to him why I was mad at him, but I got over it, and he didn't know what water to take. Because used to be when I was mad, I could hold a grudge, baby. I'd be mad and be mad. You hear me? But we talked for almost 3 hours. It was wonderful. But when I got off the phone with him, I was drained because he needed his mommy, and he needed to confess some stuff to me, and he needed to draw my strength because he is really dealing with his dad's death, and he just really is. He's dealing with his dad's death really, really bad, and he hasn't grieved. And I explained to him, that's your problem. You haven't allowed yourself to start grieving yet, and you're gonna have to, because every moment you're beginning to crack. It's okay. So I let him cry as long as he could, and then we talked and laughed, and he cried some more. And as long as he's starting the grieving process, it's all good. You feel me? It's all good. So he's doing good, and I texted him yesterday. I'm like, how you doing? Just telling you I love you and just checking on you. He said, love you too, Mama. I'm good. I'm like, okay. He said, thank you. I said, you're welcome. So I'm going to wait and text him tomorrow, and everything is on. Like I told him, and this is what my kids don't understand. I try not to get into my children's business. They are all grown, okay? I'm not the mother hen that has to be in their business. Have y'all seen them type of mothers that always got to be in their grown kids' business, running their business, telling them what to do, when to do it. I wouldn't date her, I wouldn't date him, and all this and stuff like that. Or why you do it like it? Why your house this way? That's not me. That's not me. I gave you what you need to survive. I gave you what you need to be prosperous. Take that, build on it, and go on. You're going to make mistakes. That's what life is. I did. You're going to make mistakes. I'm here to undergird you. Even if you make a mistake, I got your back. That's why I'm here. To love you unconditionally and to have your back when you need me. And so, and that's what I told them. So I am not the type of parent that's going to get in their business. And sometimes that goes over to them as if I don't care about them, and that's not true. And so we got to find a line to where I'm not meddling in their business, but I also showing up in their life to let them know, even though you grown, I'm still concerned. You know, that's what they want from me. And I thought I was doing good, letting them live on their own, not meddling with them. If they call me, I come, and that's it. But that's not what they want. They want me in their business. Now, what in the world? I'm like, you know, so it's a learning process, y'all. We don't always know what to do. It's a learning process. Anywho, I need to go get my food. I might do the poetry tonight while I'm eating with you guys. Let y'all see what I'm eating, and we go from there and everything. But I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a little light with me being in Louisville today. Y'all look at this pond. Can y'all see it? Hold on. Y'all see it? I think they call it mouse or slime or whatever it is. I don't know what that crap is, but it's ugly. All that green stuff on top of there. So they here to clean it. The truck's behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's behind me. So they here to drag it and clean it. So I'm like, ugh. Yeah, so. And I want to shout out to a couple of people. Okay. I want to shout out to King Anthony McNeil. Thank you for sharing my video. I swear, since Anthony has gotten his wow, he shared everything. I ain't mad at him, boy. I ain't mad at him at all. I appreciate you, bruh, for real. I thought that was the ducks. They look like dag blasted wood. But that's still them. They walking around. Shut the front door. Wow, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Wait a minute. One more time. Look. They just start moving. That looks like wood, but that's ducks. Like they got their head up now, but down there, they was down there by the wood. Woo, yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. Into. I am, and shout out to Real Mamas, and shout out to Mimi, and all of my subbies. I love y'all. I really do. I know I say that. And NC girl, oh my goodness, girl, you make me keep on praying, child. I love it. Girl, congratulations, honey. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. See what prayer can do, y'all. All right, let me go get my food and take my gut up a country butt back to my city and the rest call it a day. I will see you all tonight for the poetry thing. And I got some more stuff I want to talk about, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear, okay? All right, remember, if nobody told you they love you, I do. And if nobody told you you're special, you are. This is your girl. This is Libra Butterfly. Smooches.